Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy CJ, and I am here with a question. Is customer care still a thing? I mean, I know that we're in a digital era. You know, everything is being ordered online, clothes, games, cars. It doesn't matter what it is, everything is pretty much digital nowadays. But I had an experience recently at the Porsche dealership that kind of made me feel like we're getting away from what we should be getting into when it comes to purchasing. And customer service is always going to come first. I don't care how many things go to a digital market, customer service will always rank number one. And I wanted to start this video off by saying I have no ill feelings towards Porsche at all. As a company, I know that they have done great things and they have earned every ounce of recognition that they have in the industry today. But when you have automakers like Tesla coming up in the ranks, and you see that their cars have been more seen in the public nowadays, you see a lot more Teslas on the road than you used to, I'll tell you that. And when you get to the point where you start noticing that this smaller company, Tesla, comes out and they make such a great car, and Elon Musk, the guy is great. You know what I'm saying? He's he's always active, always, letting us know what the next thing is going to be, what the next big thing is going to be with his cars. And he's I've seen him do multiple things for just human rights. When the whole virus started breaking out, you saw him with the ventilators. He was supplying hospitals with ventilators, a lot of different stuff. He's on a different path, and I can see that in his company as well. So I'm gonna roll some video in just a moment of myself and my brother-in-law. A couple, probably like 4 weeks ago, my brother and I, we set up a test drive at the Tesla dealership, and we also set up a test drive at the Porsche dealership. And we did this 2 weeks in advance for both dealerships. And the reception that I got at the Tesla dealership was night and day compared to the reception I got at the Porsche dealership. And that's a shame, because I really do feel like they lost a customer in me just because of the customer service and the way everything was presented to me. I thought that I was going to be test driving a Porsche Taycan that day as well. And this again was for my brother-in-law's birthday. I had the day right before his birthday off, so I figured that I show him how electric cars work. He was always thinking that gas cars were better than electric cars, and he really wasn't grasping the concept of how fast 0 to 60 in 2.4 seconds was on the Tesla Model S. So I wanted to get in there and show him the difference, and also to even show him how the Porsche Taycan was as well. And without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and let these videos roll. I'm going to start off with the Tesla one, do a slight intermission, and give you guys a little bit more of the story, the backstory, before I get to the Porsche side of everything. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, hit that like button, subscribe, share this out with a friend or two, and you guys tell me, is customer service something big on your list? Is it something that's going to make or break a sale for you? For me, it's something that's way up on my list. And the fact that I didn't get the deserved feeling of purchasing a new car, even though I was not there to purchase the car at that point in time, the gentleman didn't know that. And I feel like his customer service could have been a lot better, and I would have bought from him. I was actually leaning more towards a Porsche Taycan, even though it's double the amount of money that a Tesla is, with around the same performance. So like I said, without further ado, I'll roll those videos. I'll catch you guys in about halfway through.
up, my brother? What you thinking about this Tesla Model S so far?
I like the interior.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna record you too much. I'm gonna when we switch, I'll let you record me.
Oh yeah, cause you know you gotta record me while I drive.
For sure.
Hey, can you connect to that music player or no?
You want me to record it on your phone?
Yeah, he got it.
All right, I got you. You want to put your music on here? You said.
Yeah.
Let's get it down, my brother. All right, so we'll be back, guys, when I'm in the seat. Welcome to another episode of Break Time on xCloud9, where we are here in the Tesla Model S. This is gonna be one of my next cars, hopefully here soon. And I can't wait to be able to stream some Xbox games for you guys. And such a great car. This thing goes 0 to 60 in 2.4. We've been riding it around pretty much for about 30 minutes here. We're getting ready to take it back to the dealership, but man, this has been such a great experience. I got to show my brother-in-law what this thing can really do. You know, he was always thinking those other like gas cars could take a Tesla, and I was telling him, like, it's not possible, my brother. You know what I'm saying? But we out here now. He got a chance to see it and everything. We're gonna put it on autopilot and let it take us back here. So y'all take it easy, and we'll catch up with y'all later.
What's up, guys? I'm back. All right, so as you guys can see, I had such a great day at the Tesla dealership with my brother-in-law. When we got to the dealership, we were greeted with open arms. The representative told us, hey, you guys can go ahead and take the car for the test drive, and you get 45 minutes with the car. Now, I've test driven multiple different Teslas, and normally they tell you that you can get about 30 minutes and then you got to bring it back. Now, this dealership I have actually gone to quite a bit, so they know me there. But even before they knew me there, the customer service was always on point. Fast forward to the next part of the video that I'm getting ready to show you. We get to the Porsche dealership, and the experience was night and day. As soon as we got to the dealership, we walked in the doors, and the young lady that was sitting at the desk didn't even greet us. The young man that she summoned from the back to actually, come talk to us about the car, which, mind you guys, 2 weeks prior to coming to the Porsche dealership and the Tesla dealership, I set the appointment for the test drives. So it's not like this was something new. They didn't know I was on my way, didn't know I was coming. I had, or so I thought, an appointment to test drive the Porsche Taycan. We get to the dealership, I'm talking to the young man about the car. I look at him, say, okay, yeah, we're ready to, go ahead and get behind the wheel and test drive this thing. And he says, well, we don't have a car for you to test drive. And I said to him, well, what about this car that's sitting right here on the charger? And he says to me that, that was actually a customer's car that backed out of the deal last minute. Now, to me, the first red flag was me walking into the dealership and the young lady not acknowledging or speaking with us. And then secondly, the young man that I spoke to, he just kind of seemed nonchalant about everything. He even kind of bashed Tesla a little bit, said, well, if you want a car that makes fart noises, this, that, and the third. And I'm looking at the situation now and I'm like, but they have 10 times better customer care than you guys. Their car costs half the cost of your car and still has just about the same performance. You've got the supercharging network. I mean, the list goes on and on. I was leaning more towards getting a Porsche Taycan just because of the look and because of the name and the brand and all of that good stuff like anyone else would do. But what if I would have bought that car and I had some issues with it? Am I going to bring my car in and you're going to give me attitude, or you're going to, tell me that, it's not the car's fault? Like, I don't know. There's just a level of customer service that I'm looking for, especially if I'm coming to buy a high-end product. I now will probably never buy a Porsche ever in my life, to be honest with you guys. Stuff like this sticks with me for a while, and I just want to know from you guys, do you guys think I'm tripping on this? Am I going too far in on this? Do you guys agree with me? If you're gonna buy something that's top tier, top price, that you want the customer care and the customer service to match that. You know, when you look at the CEO of Tesla, Elon Musk, even his practices, even the things that he does on a day-to-day basis are just astronomically, you know, positive. You know, when the virus first broke out, you know, he was sending ventilators to, you know, hospitals, things of that nature. When Juneteenth happened, you know, he tweeted out that Juneteenth is something that Tesla will celebrate. You know, like, just things like that, to me, I feel like are important even for the company to grow and for the customers that are trying to grow with the company. And I have to applaud Tesla for that. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys see the Porsche Taycan portion of this video. Like I said before, I have no ill will towards Porsche. If anybody from the Porsche family is watching this, I just, you know, I'm just disappointed in the customer care. I'm disappointed in, you know, I thought I was gonna get way better customer care, especially from a name like Porsche. It's very disappointing. But until next time, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Please enjoy the footage that I did take from the Porsche Taycan. Take care.
So guys, we're at the Porsche dealership right now, and of course, you know, we got the COVID protection going on, but we're getting ready to get in the seat of the Porsche Taycan turbo. No, this is the 4S. This is the 4S. So I want you guys to see this. Look at this car. Just the bodywork, the detail, just an immaculate car all around, guys. Show you guys the interior. You can't beat that right there. You can't beat that right there. Come on, guys. Now this car is on a charger right now. It's charged to 100%. Passenger screen. This is the screen for the driver. Man, guys, this car is beautiful, very spacious. Give you guys a view of the sky out there.